Hey guys, let me get this straightened. And I'll bring up the desktop. We'll see who's here, as well as I'm going to bring something up from A Course in Miracles. Who do we have? We have Phoenix. Just Phoenix and I, right? And Squirrel Sniper. What's up, Sniper? Sniper, how are you feeling, my friend? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I love Mr. Rogers. Imagine if he was a role model for not just every child. Imagine if he was a. We grew up with Mr. Rogers. What if we kept him as a role model? Hey, MK, how's the lake? Doing some slow typing. One hand. That should do it. This is from the section of Principles of Miracles in A Course in Miracles. Hey, Queen. Queen says, say what's up. Not much. Queen, how are you? Sepa says, better. I've hugged my daughter for this morning fiasco, and I'm working on seeing why I made that error earlier. But it's funny. It's sort of what I was going to talk about. Asking for a miracle. Course in Miracles says, um, explains what a miracle is. We think of miracles as being cured or curing someone of cancer, of manifesting a new car, a new home, a new relationship, a parking spot. We think of a miracle as raising the dead, parting the Red Sea, parting a sea. Queen says, I'm doing okay. Just in Man's life with you. Oh, Marie's life with me. Uh, Marie's life with me? What was this? Snipper says, Phoenix, that's Mandela effect. Please watch it again. I then read your comment again. The words have changed. Hey, Toy Pups. I was thinking about you today, my friend. Queen says, uh, I think I subbed you. I'm not exactly sure. Um, you might have. Welcome. Either way, you're here now, and I appreciate it. And I just subscribed to you now. So either way, my friend, we're connected, and I will look for you. I'll look for anything that you share on your channel, and I'll be sure to give you support. That's enough. So hey, even if you found here completely by accident, um, thank you. I appreciate you being here. Queen says, thank you, Boo. You're welcome, my friend. Hey, Song Ahead. Willow says, hi, Yogi. Hey, Willow. Hey, Abigail. Abigail, how are you? Abigail is doing wonderful. I'm glad to hear that. Hey, today's the 21st. 4 more days, and it's our friend Jennifer's birthday. 5 more days, and it's Bumblebee T's birthday. And 8 more days, and it's Big Al's birthday. Zipper says it's a very small thing at the beginning that you can do, change the entire outcome, the miracle, and be that small. Well, here's what a miracle as defined by A Course in Miracles. It's a shift in perception. It's asking, can I see things a different way? And surrendering our vision, our limited, strictly ego perceptory perspective of a miracle to the Holy Spirit. You're welcome, Queen. Phyllis says, how are you? So we're asking to see things a different way. A shift in mind. Can I see things from the ego's perspective to the reality of the Holy Spirit? Can I see through the illusion of ego to the reality of love? And it's funny that you said what you said, Sniper. I'm going to read that in a minute. Phoenix says, Jennifer, happy birthday, beautiful friend. Willis sending prayers to all. How you doing, Will? Hey, Shirley, how are you? Shirley says, Phoenix, after reading your Mr. Rogers quote, I went to your channel and saw Psalms 23, so I hope you don't mind. I subbed. Not to speak for Phoenix, of course, but I know she doesn't mind. Phoenix is all about support. She's all about support. She's all about helping people. She's all about being a loving presence. How you doing, Jamie? I think my cat is taking lessons from Willow's cat because she just snuck up here, pounced on me. Cat says, just as I was settling in and I remembered I used to love to mill, Yogi time saved me. Just in the nick of time. Hey, Cat, if you want, I can hold off on the chat for an hour if you want to get out and do some mowing. I would do that for you, my friend. Hey, Raven. Hey, Selena. Selena, how are you? Selena, I am on Good Vibes. Video number 6 for the day. For you, my friend. Will says I have scratches and bite marks from that live stream. Raven says Sally has helped me greatly, like your breath work did for me earlier. Dolly's a miracle worker. All of us are. Dolly in particular. I love her commitment to vulnerability and honesty. Cena says, Yo, Garrick, awesome. Thank you. You're welcome. Selena, what are your watch hours? Do you have can you give us a working number? Because I can up my game. Hey, Adam. Adam, how are you feeling? You are 5 days away from the Holy Grail. Willis says, yes. So, Raven says, Zali is the light to extinguish my darkness. Hey, remember one thing, Raven. Dolly is the ignition. Her light to yours. Your light's already there. She's giving you that the spark, the pilot light. Phoenix says, scroll, tell me what did I miss? Oh, it's 6:50. Okay, good job. So guys, here's a mission, should you choose to undertake it. Can we get Selena to 3K sub? I'm sorry, 3K watch hours by the end of the summer? If you guys could do a playlist a couple times a week, watch a video once a day, have this up in the background. We could do it. Adam says, took a couple steps back. I need to rehydrate myself. Drank too much this weekend. Gotcha. Bill says, Yogi, can we do some breath work this live stream? I really need it. Yes. Yes, we can. Sebastian says, sure, I can help. I can certainly help. Thanks, Sebastian. Tina says, Yogi Eric, that would be awesome. So here's one thing I found. Queen says, I can't sub to anyone on your channel because I'm not a mod. Well, let's fix that, my friend. Here we go. Hey, speaking of, I can't drop the link, but speaking of, it's on my community page. Teddy Hicks, Teddey. She's a friend of mine. She wrote a book. She also has a channel. Oh, Adam. Selena the Celestial, working on her watch hours. And anyone else who needs help. Let's see. Will says, "Can we do a calming on to stop a panic attack?" Will help. Yes. So I told this story. This is actually a neighbor of mine. Been walking by each other for probably maybe over a year. Two Pups is in the background. I appreciate you being here, Twit Pups. And we finally started talking because we started pointing out wildlife to each other. And then she found out that I had a channel and she came and she subbed. We have a lot in common. She wrote a book. My life gets better every day. It's a book of affirmations. Anyway, if you guys could subscribe to her, her name is in the chat. April 21. I won't read the whole thing, but for today, the main theme is I am a magnet for good things. And then she has a follow-up to it. It's a beautifully written book. Been diving in it today. Thank you, Selena. Selena drops the link. And Adam dropped the link. Rick Cosa. Sci-fi, comic books, crypto, supernatural, Jesus. All right, I'm subbed. Thank you, Adam. I'm subbed, and I will leave a comment as well. Hey, Grumpy. Grumpy Sapper says, hello, Eric and everyone in the chat. I'm just walking around the supermarket. How you doing, Sapper? Oh, how are we helping? Oh, who are we helping? I got that. We get away from Cat and Jack. So he needs watch hours. He's a friend of mine. On it. 2.9K. So I'm subbed and we'll definitely do a playlist. Cena says, I saw that you did. I was visiting her channel earlier. I connected to Teddy. She seems really sweet. She is. I read that as I was walking this morning, she came in my direction. She was holding her book. She gave it to me. She signed it to Eric, my fellow morning wildlife watcher. Good we've connected. Glad we've connected. It's such a sweet gesture. Phoenix says, Queen, gotcha. Cat says, I raise my hand. I'd like some help. I've been playing you all day, Cat. Oh, that's what you were doing. I thought you were being just, hey, how are you? Kat, you're top of the agenda. But I'm glad you said that because I can't do it alone. But everyone here in the chat, if we can help Kat and Jack, if we can help Selena, if we can help Adam's friend Scott, and whoever else, and work in a circle, doing it together. MK says, Selena. So I believe in your channels, every single one of you. I believe in what you want to do. You let me know what you want to do. Um, I don't know what I can do for everyone, but I can support you. I can maybe help. I don't know, just provide a presence to listen to, and I can send prayers. Uh, that's like on the subtle level. On the physical level, if it's YouTube, I can watch playlist. I can ask people to watch playlist. I can support in every way possible, and happily so. So, I talk to toy pups all the time, and she mentions all the time, YouTube is a business. If you want to be monetized, if you want to earn an income, YouTube's a business. You work it. Um, and I do take it and think of it as a business, but I like that thought that it's a higher business. Here's why I absolutely love Kat and Jack's channel, why I absolutely love Selena's channel. They have a message. And they want to share it. Of course, they want the benefits of sharing the message. They want to be able to earn their income or part of their income, their livelihood, by doing what they love to do and being of service. There's no greater calling than being of service for people. And that doesn't necessarily mean, going out and, um, we think of service as a very hands on. If you can make someone smile with a YouTube video, if you can make them laugh on a live stream, on a video, if you can, if you have a gift using the tarot cards or anything along those lines, a gift of inspiring someone, that's a miracle. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad all of you guys brought that up. Phoenix says, I could sing that to you. You'll never walk alone. Phoenix says, I believe in y'all. And you demonstrate that so well. And you talk about that often. You're here to support. Phoenix says, Yogi Eric, also reminder, oh yes, it's Tarot Tuesday, guys. I will be doing a live stream, 1 hour free. Hey, drop your link. And don't forget what we talked about whenever you're ready. Jesus, happiness for everyone. We should grow together. So, again, miracle is a shift in mindset. Handing everything over to, if you don't mind language, the Holy Spirit. If you do mind language, we can call it handing everything over to the Tao, to the universe, to reality, to love, whatever works for you. 50 principles of miracles, beginning Course in Miracles, and 45. I was just reading this. A miracle is never lost. It may touch many people you have not even met and produce undreamed of changes in situations of which you are not even aware. That's why I wanted to bring that up when Sniper was talking about feeling better after having a rough time of it. So you never know what one little gesture and how that miracle will keep traveling. You never know if you pull a card for someone and it'll change their life, and how many lives will change from that one little thing. You never know if someone's down and you lift them up a little bit, who they might lift up. A miracle is never lost. It may touch many people you have never even met and produce undreamed of changes in situations of which you are not even aware. I know that to be 100% true because you guys don't even know. Um, what you've done for me. I could try to explain it. I wouldn't even be able to convey it. Be too much for me. But just know that you do it. Hey, Big Al. Big Al says, you darling, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's to you, my friend. Rula says, all right, Phoenix won't be able to say if Yogi goes over an hour. I'd like to make it right at an hour. We'll see. There's the link for Selena. It is Tarot Card Tuesday, guys. Phoenix says, I'll be here for you. If you need me, I'll be here anytime. You just have to let me know. I can vouch for that. If you've ever sat into a Phoenix live stream, there's no doubting her sincerity. Raven says, sweating and smiling together. I've subbed and left a comment. Nice, Big Al. Hey, Big Al. Up above, there is a link for Teddy Hicks. If you wouldn't mind maybe subscribing and leaving a comment, you can let her know that I sent you. Selena says, exactly, Eric, be kind always. Yes. You know what I love about you, Selena? You demonstrate that. Big Al says, thanks, Yogi. I was mentioning you earlier. Big Al's birthday is in 8 days, guys. Big Al says, well, I enjoyed your stream earlier. Hey, Willow. You know, again, I was talking about we never know what a miracle actually is, but we can ask for one. Just playing with your cat will make someone smile, will make someone feel good. That's no small thing. If you can make someone feel good, if you can make someone smile, you literally have performed a miracle. Don't sell yourself short, my friend. 8 days, I'll be 29. I'm old, and yet still considerably younger than me. Still less than half my age. Hey, Joe. Joe says, hey, welcome back to the rep world, man. I was watching you on Instagram getting some reps. Joe says, Master Yogi, how's it going? It's going good. So what's the plan for you, Joe? Sepa says it's when something arises that has personally happened to yourself, and you know that it's a wrong situation to be in, and the frustration of not being able to just place her on the right path is what triggered my inner floss. But you know what? What a great service, because it was brought to the forefront. It was brought on from where it was buried. You were able to see it. You already talked about making amends. That's to me. That's the wonderfulness of practicing Ho'oponopono, because it's you can offer it very specifically or you can offer it very broadly, because it's one and the same. As goes the micro, goes the macro. As the macro goes, so goes the micro. Phoenix says, had the best time playing with Vader. Who says, it wasn't making me feel good. I was laughing yesterday because Vader is just funny. but I was really trying to not let it go and just go ahead and cry. Selena says, Willow, you can do anything because only you could love those animals the way you do. Absolutely. Perfectly summed up, Selena. Joe says, I can't do the full burpee, but now doing squats and push ups. Hey, Joe, do you think you could do, man, that's a lot. I don't know if you are still looking for something to do on the Holy Grail. 1,000 squats. I was going to say 1,000 squats, but that's a lot of squats. Tina says, Hawk, hey. Did I miss William coming? Hey, there he is. William says, hey, you in chat. Hey, William. Big Al says, no, Selena, I want to be young again. Man, to be 29 again for me, I don't know as I would do it, actually. I was still a raving drunk at 29. I needed another 4 years to get, yeah, about 4 years, I think, to get sober. Raven says, so did William. Let's see. Hey, Jason. Jason, how are you? How was your Easter, Jason? Zappa says, I could have chosen a different way or words, though, Eric. I was quite direct at what happened to me as a child growing up. But then thinking back, I'm here alive and present. Yeah, I don't know if it ever helps to second guess, though. You use the words that you were given at the time. Jason says, Yogi, I hope you had a great Easter. I did have a good Easter. I had a good day today. Jason says, I mean, if I can get away with it, I will work on that. Will says, I might miss your morning stream tomorrow as I have work tomorrow. So a busy day and a very stressful day, too. I'll be thinking of you, Willa. Casey says it was great, buddy, with the family. I'm going to take my supplement as I remember. Big Al says, Squirrel, I was 24 when I last had a drink. I sobered up at 27 years old. I wasn't even thinking of sobriety at 27. 1 second, guys. However, at 27, I was putting in place the things I needed in order to be sober at, I think, in 33. Sorry, looking at my cat. Raymond says I was 23 when I stopped drinking. I was blowing 170 pounds per week on booze. What was that? What is that in dollars? Do you know? Probably about what I was spending in booze too. Although I was going to say I was pretty lucky, but really it wasn't luck. I was friends with several bar owners. I was friends with a lot of bartenders and servers. I drank for free a lot, and I was, for all appearances, a very happy-go-lucky drunk, willing to be wild, do wild things, stick up for people, break up fights, occasionally start fights. And so I drank for free a lot. All right, let's do some breath work now, Willow. MK says, God, I was never a drunk myself. probably having a natural high tolerance is part of it. 2, nowadays I only have a drink when something dramatic happens, and even then, not too much, and I fully stop. Smart, MK, very smart. Raven says, "Sorry, everyone. I'm a routine person. Me too. And stress if routine changes. Sorry, everyone. Bedtime. It's okay, Raven. That's okay." Adam says, "The thing about it, I don't want to change the past. It would change me, and I kind of like myself right now." I understand that completely. I kind of like you right now too. So we're going to do some breath work. We're going to Queen says, I just subbed to everyone on your live, and right now, let me know if I missed anyone. Thank you so much, Queen. Hey, Queen, did you see there's a link up above for Teddy Hicks, Teddey, and she's looking for subscribers. Baby says, yes, so sir, it's just over 160. Gotcha. So let's see. Big Al says I subbed to Queen. Nice. Will says, Sergey, I don't know if there's a way to, like, I always overthink the next day, and I don't know why. Here's the issue. Night, Raven. Thanks for hanging out today, my friend. I'd like to stop stressing out. The problem isn't overthinking. We don't have as much control over our thoughts as we would like to believe. And if anyone who's ever had anxiety or panic attacks, they can attest to that because we all want to stop. The key, you don't have to believe what you're thinking. And as soon as you start to withdraw belief, it's just my thoughts. It's just my thoughts. As soon as you withdraw belief, then they start to lessen on their own.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Merry
Happy
Christmas.
New Year, my friend. Happy early birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Skits is here. Says
I am not going to be in the live for much longer. I'm going to bed. But I thought I'd join very quickly and let you know it's raining here.
Is it? It's pretty out
I mean,
there.
you can't really see it, but it is raining.
Hard?
Yeah, quite heavy.
So, what time is it? It's 6 o'clock here, so it's 11 o'clock for you, right?
It is, yep.
It's a good time to go to bed.
But I have, I have an early morning tomorrow and a very busy day. I'm out at meetings and stuff like that. So, but I wanted to jump in, give you a like, and say hi.
That's much appreciated.
Yeah, no, I've subscribed to Teddy. I'm hoping I've got the right one because the link wouldn't work for me. So I searched manually and found one Teddy Hicks.
Was it two D's and an E?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
that should be her then. Appreciate that.
She only had one subscriber when I subscribed.
That might not be it then.
Right. Okay. I'll unsubscribe from that one and try again.
Although, hey, if the other one only has one, then hey, I'm sure she appreciates having one more.
That's true. Yep, that's true.
Yeah, I'd mentioned that this Teddy Hicks she's a neighbor.
Right. Okay.
And we walked by each other probably for a year or more, and would nod and smile, but we never talked. And then, like out of the blue, we started talking, and it turns out we have so much in common. She wrote a book,
right.
gave me a copy. So I just wanted to we pay the favor for her and see if we can get some friends to support her.
Okay, can I ask a favor for the chat? Can someone please go and comment on one of my posts and share the link so I can subscribe to the right person, please? If anyone doesn't mind.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm sure someone can do that. Maybe even me. If I at the end of the live stream, I'm gonna bring you up now. At the end of the live stream, I will post something there for you if no one else has.
I
Even
appreciate
if-
that, Yogi. Thank you.
Even if someone else has anyway. And I did want to spend more time. I was looking at your channel yesterday. A lot of your comments are off, which is fine, but
Yep.
I figured that
I have them
was
off on I have them off on my shorts and on my videos, but obviously I have them on the posts.
okay.
Because I get a lot of. I've already had a lot of when I first started. I've already had a lot of people commenting and just being morons. Essentially, I'm going to be polite there.
Right.
So I just decided to turn all comments off on posts on like videos and shorts because it's easier to just not deal with it.
I can understand that.
Obviously, as I've mentioned in a few of in your previous streams, Yogi, I've changed who I am, and I don't want to be arguing with people because it'll unravel everything I've done. I'll start arguing with people, I'll become mean, and I don't want to do that. So it's just easy for me to have comments off.
Right. It's hard to resist the weight of the past and the again in yogic psychology, I mentioned this quite a bit, samskaras, which are the emotional imprints that we develop through a lifetime, maybe more, if you believe in that, of reacting. When something happens, we react in a certain way. It's fine if it was just once, but we keep repeating that and it becomes a mental imprint. So every time this particular thing or something similar happens, we fall right into that habit and then we punish ourselves with more,
Yep.
creating more emotional imprints. And it's a self-defeating thought system. And it's so hard to break out from that. And when you get a little headway, which is what you've done, you want to do everything you can to not get pulled back in. And if that means protecting yourself and putting up those boundaries, put them up. Protect yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Like I say, that is why my comments are off. A lot of people, when I do lives and stuff, a lot of people say, "Oh, your channel was on Made for Kids." It is not on Made for Kids. I manually turn the comments off because it's just easier. Like I say, it's easier for me not to deal with it, not to fall back into the trap, not to go back on an old habit. I don't want to be that person, so I choose not to. I choose not to retaliate by having my comments off because then at least I'm not even tempted.
Understood completely.
Because, for example, Mark and Joe, Mark always says to me, just delete the comments. But if I don't have the comments on in the first place, I can't be tempted. If someone says something really horrible, I would be tempted to comment back and it would just spiral, and I don't want that. So it's easier to remove the temptation altogether.
I agree. You got to know what's going to work for you. And, I brought that up because, I was talking about when I quit drinking.
Yeah.
It was, I had friends who would literally tell me, it's not going to stick. You have too much fun and you're too much fun. You'll be right back in a bar doing all your crazy stuff. But I had changed, just like you said. And
Yep.
I didn't even have to it wasn't like I had to grit my teeth and say I'm never going to drink again. I'm going to go meetings every night. when you change, allow that change to happen. You're not the same person that you were, Big Al. I'm not the same person that I
Yeah,
was.
that's true.
So, but for a little while, we need to protect that. I like to think of it as, uh, when we change, we're literally a newborn. And how do you handle a newborn? With the utmost gentleness, protection, care as you have in your entire body. Uh, so you got to do the same thing. It's like when you start a fire, you have that little spark. You got to add just a little bit of kindling to it. You blow on it. You're very careful before it
Yep.
becomes an actual fire. So, I respect what you're doing, Big Al.
I appreciate that, Yogi. Thank you.
So just a moment, I'm going to head back into the chat as we're going to do some breath work with Willa.
That's fine. Yep. And I'm going to leave you, and I'm going to bed. Like I say, I wanted to come and say hi. It's become a bit of a habit for me now to come and say hello to you on an evening. So
I
I had
appreciate
to come
that.
and say hi. And I had to wish you a Merry Christmas. I just can't go to bed without saying it to you.
And, of course, it wouldn't be the same if I didn't have the opportunity to say and a Happy New Year's to you.
Exactly. There'd be a pot of emptiness for me, and I probably wouldn't sleep very well.
I'm glad I could. I'm glad I could play that role for you. I'm glad I could be here. And thank you for being here
What
for
would-
me. I very much appreciate your support, your friendship.
I appreciate those kind words, Yogi. I really do. That's very nice. I do want to say very quickly though, the one thing that would stop me from having bad nights and help me sleep thoroughly, at least for a good 6 hours or so, is seeing you eat a spoonful of mushy peas.
Sadly, there's not a single pea in my house.
Right, then I think you need to make an investment.
But I did go
One
to the
tin of
store
mushy
yesterday.
peas.
I did go to the store, and although they had peas, none of them were pre-mushed. So you're asking an awful lot of me to mush my own peas and then eat them. You got to admit that, right?
I can reason with that, Yogi. Yes.
So if I find them, maybe I'll look on Amazon. I'll look on maybe Whole Foods has them. If I find them, I will consider. But the one thing I can promise you I will never do is manually mush my peas. And since everyone
That's a
said
very fair point.
mushy peas for life, says Rebecca, we'll work something out.
Make mushy peas great again.
Let's see. I don't think they'll ever be great, in my opinion, but I might be able to manage a spoonful. To help out a friend, to make a friend laugh, I would be willing to try.
That's much appreciated, Yogi. All you can do is try.
And man, I can just imagine how happy you, Jace, and Skits. So it would be the trifecta of happiness. So it would definitely be worth it for the three of you, I think.
It would be the best virtual birthday present ever, Yogi.
All right, now that you said that, that might change it. I can't promise a whole teaspoon. It might be a quarter. It might be a quarter of a teaspoon, with a quick glass of water right afterwards, and a lot of grimacing. Maybe a convulsion. Maybe a who knows what might happen. But we might be able to make something happen for that. When you brought up your birthday, I'm thinking, I like doing things for people's birthdays. So
That's that's food for thought, literally.
Kat says, "No one can mush your peas for you. You must mush your own peas." It's a pretty definitive statement. That's bold talk, Kat.
Kat, do you like mushy peas?
She does.
Right.
But
Okay.
she really likes split pea soup with ham.
Right. Okay. Yep.
Willis says, "No, Yogi. Willa's holding out. She does not want me to cave in to the way of the mushy peas." Hey, I don't want to make you feel bad. I don't want to make you feel guilty. But what happens if I do that and all of a sudden I like them a lot and I realize I'm 60 years old and I spent 60 years not giving myself the one thing that I love more than anything right now. And it would make me feel so bad. And that's a lot. I don't know if I could have you feel that bad too. So I'm doing this for you. I don't eat mushy peas for you and Skits and Jace. I'm doing you a great service.
I really very much appreciate that, Yogi.
You're welcome. So I think we're coming to an understanding. Maybe.
Yeah, I think by the end of the week we'll have some kind of agreement in place.
Okay. We'll keep ironing out the details.
I'm saying by the end of the week because I know that Tuesday is my birthday.
Right. We'll have something in place by your birthday for sure. If I'm going to do it, I need to look on Amazon soon and get that order in. So I will do that.
I'll leave that with you then, Yogi.
All right, Al. Thank you.
Yeah. Good night, chat. Good night, Yogi. It's been a pleasure being here again.
Yep. And have a good night.
And I will see you tomorrow.
Yep. Have a good night's sleep.
Thank you, and you.
Thank you.
Goodbye, everyone.
Our friend Big Al, guys. Dan is here. Sup, Yogi? Happy on birthday. Selma says, hi, Yogi. Hey, Selma. It's so nice to see you, my friend. So, we're going to do breath work. We're going to do breath work for whoever would like to do it. We're going to do the physiological sigh. And we're going to do it for time. I'm going to bring up a timer real quick. Hello, Selma. Hey, Selma, could I ask a favor from you?
What?
Our friend Willow wants
Yeah.
to do some breath work, and I'm going to guide her through it real quick. Can you hop back in the chat, and then as soon as we're done breath work, come back up.
Okay.
Like 5 minutes, maybe.
Okay.
Because I'm looking forward. For one thing, I have to wish you, even though it's late, I need to wish you a happy birthday because I didn't see you on your birthday.
Yeah. And good luck with that.
We might even have to sing you a happy late birthday Soma song. You never know.
Cause I'm 22
You're 22.
and I feel old.
You're not as old as me. You're older.
Cause my other brother
Uh-huh.
calls me old.
Well, how old is he?
He's like 40.
He's 40.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty old.
Thank
So, all right. Go ahead.
you. Whoever's name is that? I cannot read the name.
Let me let's see. Queen says, "Happy birthday, sweetie. Wish you the best." That was our friend Queen.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Skits.
All right. So let me do the breath work, and then we'll see you in just a minute. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you
I
so much.
love you.
We love you too.
and I want to show you my outfit that
Okay.
my sister got it for me. This is the outfit that my sister got it for me.
For your birthday?
Yeah.
Well, that's an awesome outfit. Your sister's got good taste.
Yeah, and this is the cherry dress that I'm wearing.
Nice. Very pretty. Very pretty.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank you,
Selma.
Thank you, MK Fishing.
We will see you in just a few minutes, okay?
Okay. Love you.
Love you too. Our friend Selma, and she'll be back up in just a minute. She might even sing a song. It's been a little while. So I'm going to set a timer without the gong. I'm going to set it for 3 minutes. And here's what we're going to do. The physiological sigh, because this is a breath that can help arrest panic attacks. It can turn anxiety around. It is very immediate breath. And we're going to do it with an ah. A lot of times you do it just with a sigh. But we're actually going to go ah. And we're going to let it all go. I'm going to breathe in through my nose, 60, 70% of my capacity. And then I'm going to sip in air. Just a sip. And then close my eyes and ah. Feel better already. Ah is a very, very powerful mantra. It's what's called a primordial mantra. It is literally the sound of creation itself. Think of Allah, think of Buddha, think of Yahweh, Krishna. Every sound of every awakened soul has that ah. Jeshua. So we have that ah. 2 breaths. It's 1 breath. So we're not exhaling. 1 long, about 60%, and then we quick snip, and then we let it out with an ah. I'm going to do it with you guys. We're all going to do it on our own, and we are going to harmonize together. Doesn't matter if we all sound like we're in sync, it's going to be harmonized because it's the sound of creation. Any questions before we start? Anyone in besides me and Willow? Willow, are you ready? Let me know if anyone needs, yes, if anyone needs another demonstration. After we do that, keep your eyes closed, and I'm going to guide you through one more thing. Willow says, yes, I'm ready, my friend. So I'm going to be out of the chat for just a few minutes. And Willow says, and I understand. I have a timer set for 3 minutes. There will not be a gong. I'll let you know when it's done. Just concentrate on this 1 long breath, 60, 70% of your capacity, sip in air. You'll hear me ahing. You'll hear my cat doing her best. And Phoenix says, I believe in y'all, too. I think that's from way up before. I'm looking at my phone. Sorry, guys. You can blame me, Skits. You can blame me. Willa is ready. Phoenix is ready. Selma is ready. Here we go, guys. You can follow my lead. You can do it with me. You can do it at your own pace. But here we go. We're going to away. If you want, put your hand on your heart space. Feel the vibration. Follow the sound. Focus your attention on that point between the eyebrows and let that vibration carry you away. Feel your whole body vibrate. Be the vibration. Last breath, guys. And relax. Let the breath settle. We're going to do one more little thing. We're going to bring our thumbs up and very gently blow on the thumb. Let's just repeat it for a minute. And that's it. When you guys are ready, open your eyes. I will see you in the chat. Selma is giving us a cat was in. Awesome cat. So says, good night, Rebecca. Good night, Rebecca. Phoenix says, I really did enjoy it. Just so you know, I'm glad to hear that. There is a lot of benefits in chanting. So, here's a little quick synopsis. The physiological benefits: calms the nervous system, reduces stress and anxiety, relieves tension, improves breathing. The psychological and emotional benefits: promotes relaxation, enhances focus and concentration, increases self-awareness. Also strengthens the voice, improves vocal projection, and helps with vocal rehabilitation. Queen says, love the breathing exercise. Thank you, Queen. I'm so glad you stayed for it, my friend. Someone says, same. Thank you, Soul Stars. Skip says, namaste, everyone. Phoenix has even had some fun while doing it. If you can find yourself smiling, it's a bonus for sure. Soul Star says, indeed. Someone says, yoga. Kat says, I enjoyed that. I thought you would, Kat, because you're very musical. Willie says, thank you so much. I feel, well, thanks. You're welcome, Willa. All of these tools are yours, and you can do them when you need it. Another thing, shake it off. I'm not singing Taylor Swift. I don't mind Taylor Swift. Not that she cares if I mind or don't mind. I appreciate talent wherever I find talent, but shaking. Shake your hands out overhead. Shake your hands down. Swing them across your body. If I have enough room tomorrow morning, I will demonstrate breath of joy. So says, you know what? I feel like well too, actually, doing it with you guys. I just feel, I don't know, an inner glow. It's a good breath. Phoenix says, love to all. Yogi, not making fun of any of it. I know. Had a really good time. Enjoyed myself immensely. Feel really good. I chanted. I felt the vibration and I felt the love. I always feel you, Dolly. You know, I always know. I have not a single bit of doubt that you always come from the most sincere, loving place imaginable. Skid says, my left thumb has more feeling than my right thumb, and my anxiety would have been okay had I not been worried about my neighbor hearing me thanks to Eric, bro. That's okay. Hey, Skits, if you find yourself outside sometime where you don't have to worry about neighbors, give it a try. Now, here's the thing. You can be vocal. You can be vocal and then take it to a more subtle level. So you can start with that full and then soften it until you're whispering it. And then you can internalize it. So mentally, the vibration is still there, but it's very subtle. It's a beautiful experience. Follow that vibration. Where does it go? Where does the vibration end? Take it to the end and then slip into that silence. That's where you belong. That's who you are. Herman Melville in Moby Dick said, silence is the only voice of God. Well, it says, all right, if I don't make it, I will watch it. Well, it says, actually, I didn't think because of the sound, but it actually really, it worked. I feel actually a lot calmer. Thanks, my friend, so much. You're welcome. So we're going to go to bed in a little bit, but if Selma, are you still here? You want to come on up? It says, I actually really liked it. Just wish I weren't so insecure. Hey, imagine it doing it on camera where it's going to be caught on the internet for forever. Someone says, players are going to play, and haters, they're going to hate. Shake it off. Willa knows what we're talking about. Or I'm sorry, Selma knows what we're talking about. My mistake, I apologize. Willa says, you need to head to bed now. I have such a busy day at work, 5 a.m. To feed the sheltered pups. Phoenix, I might miss your stream. Hey, Lisa. Lisa's got style. Lisa does have style, guys. If you don't believe me, go visit and you'll see it for yourself. Not only does Lisa have style, she is a very fun, very kind, very caring person. Oh, she came up and she popped away. There she is.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome back.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. You know, my
Um,
birthday was last week.
Yeah.
Do you know how old I am?
No.
I'm old.
You're not that old.
I'm pretty old. I'm older than your older brother.
Uh, You're still young.
I think I'm older than your father.
My dad is pretty old.
I don't think he's that old. I bet you I'm older than your father. But
But
I'm
I
glad
don't think you're not that old.
Oh, I appreciate that. Lisa says, thank you so much. You're welcome, Lisa.
I'm smiling skits.
I don't see it.
Excuse you?
I bet you Cat and Jack would like to see you
Hey,
smile.
wait. Look at the text that I saw.
What's the text?
It says, if you don't mind, share me with a 51-year-old lady.
51-year-old
Excuse
lady.
you.
Still young, Phoenix. So
Uh,
anyway, what was I
I,
saying? I bet your
I
cat would
think
like to see you smile.
somebody needs a finger wag on that right there.
I think someone needs a spoon wagon. Do you know who I'm talking about, though?
Phoenix.
Nope.
Am I saying it right?
Yep,
Well,
you're saying it right.
is it Phoenix?
Yep, I think Phoenix was talking about herself, though, Selma.
Oh, I could be wrong. I don't know.
It's okay. Sometimes we are. You know what the best thing to do when we're wrong? Is just
Yeah,
to say, I was wrong.
yeah. Skits is laughing.
Skits is always laughing. Skits is a good guy.
Yeah.
Kat
I,
says, hi,
I
Selma.
can't tell.
Yep, and she says, I love you so much, Selma.
I love you too.
You know, go ahead.
And I went to Indianapolis with my sister.
How was Indianapolis?
It was hot over there.
Was it?
Yes.
What else did you do since the last time we saw you?
We went golfing
Well,
and I twist my leg when I was golfing.
that's not good. You feel doing okay?
Um, I I feel a little bit of pain, but my leg is kind of hurting.
I'm sorry. Hey, Skits says, for a second, I thought it was me again that you were wagging a finger at him. But it doesn't bother me. I deserve a finger wagging from time to time. Keeps him in line. What do you think? Should you give a finger wagging to Skits? Make sure he stays in line?
Yes.
There he goes. I'm not going to do the spoon. I'm not going to do the spoon. Not yet. Phoenix says she was saying that she's old. Come hang out with me and sing with me, is what she was saying. So if you go visit her channel, you could sing with Phoenix. What's that? How's that sound to you?
Good.
I know you like to sing. Lisa sends some love. Thank you, Lisa. Phoenix says, Skits, same here. Skits is laughing. So let's see. We're not going to be live for much longer. Would you? It's been a while since you sang.
Yeah.
You in a mood
I
to sing?
can, yes, I can sing a happy birthday to you because I have I haven't sing a happy birthday to you. I forgot.
That's okay. Is that
I
what you
can,
want to sing? Do you want to sing something else?
I'm gonna sing you a happy birthday.
Okay, well, thank you. That's so nice of you, Selma.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Yogi. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Selma. And you know what? It means even more coming from you and because you sang it so beautifully. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So let's see. Have you been over at hanging out with Toy Pups lately?
Yeah,
Good. I know she misses you when you're not around. She's mentioned that before.
yeah. Because I have social anxiety.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
I have a little bit of it myself, you know?
yeah. Because
Uh,
there's a lot of people texting me in my channel. And if Puppy Mommy needs to get his help to help find my text about my haters
right.
because that gives me an anxiety.
Well, I'm sorry about that. I know how that
Yeah,
feels. Um, it happens to me before I go out. Once I'm out, everything falls in line. You know, friendly, smiling at before I go out. I get that, um, and it's not even thinking specific thoughts. It's just feeling in the body.
yeah.
Love you.
That's my dad.
Love you.
Hey,
Dad,
Yeah.
Yoki says hi.
Hi.
He
hello.
said,
See you in a little bit.
okay.
You know, your father should sing me happy birthday. He owes me.
I forgot about that. I'm sorry. I think he went downstairs. No, that is Yogi's birthday. We have to sing a happy birthday to him.
His birthday?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Yogi. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you both. So that was so nice of your father.
Yeah.
Skit says, "Let's go." Skit says, "Selma, Selma's dad, you are a legend."
he
Queen says,
he
"Great singing."
he is.
He is. Not everyone would do that. Adam says, "Hello, everyone." That was, you know what, Selma? That made my birthday, made my day. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Queen says, "Happy birthday, Yogi." My birthday is actually officially over, but um, I haven't seen Selma in a while, so we're doing a later celebration because the birthday is not over until Selma sings "Happy Birthday." So now we can officially say the birthday is over.
Yeah.
Thank you for closing it out, Selma.
And you can sing me happy birthday.
I could sing you "Happy Birthday." Are you ready?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Selma. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I don't sing as good as you, but I did my best.
Yeah.
Skit says, "Do it, Eric. Let's go." So, you know what, Selma? I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
Queen says, "Nice, thank you, Queen. I appreciate that.
Thank you,
Um,
Scoot.
Could you do me a favor?"
Yeah.
Oh, Queen says you killed it. Well, thanks. I appreciate hearing that. Could you help me say goodnight to everyone?
Yeah. Yoki said good night and he loves you and he will see you at 5 o'clock in the morning.
This is true. All of it's true. Good night, and I do love you, and I will see you if you want. Come on by, hang out with me. 5 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. Queen says, "Good night, lovely people." Good night, Queen. Queen, I'm so happy that you came in and you hung out, and you became a friend. It's like you've been here forever now. You fit in so nicely, my friend. Skit says, "Legendary brother, thanks for the stream. Good night, everyone. Smile, Selma. Smile, chat. Much love." Queen says, "You're welcome." Cat and Jack, be thinking of you tomorrow. I know you go back to work. For some reason that makes me feel a little sad. I like the thought of you
Yeah.
hanging out on your porch more than I like the thought of you at work. Maybe it's just me. But have a good day at work. I'll be thinking about you. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Very much appreciated. Selma,
Yeah.
don't be a stranger.
Excuse me?
That means hang out more often because we miss you.
I miss you too.
Well, thank you. The Queen says, I feel the love. Awesome. Skip says, "Not everyone." Yep, we certainly do miss you. Everyone's asked about you. So when we say don't be a stranger, it means whenever you can, at your convenience. No pressure. Come on by and
Yeah.
hang out with us and sing us a song again.
Okay.
Okay? So I'm gonna say goodnight to you. Good night, Selma.
Good night.
And good night, chat. I'll see everyone later. Take care.
Love you.
Love you too.